1988 Nissan Silvia to the Nürburgring. We do have comfort mediums on. I'm not sure if that's gonna save us or not. Really, everything I think from this point should at least be on comfort mediums. Not sure how many comfort softs we're gonna have the rest of the way. Before we do finally get into some sport tire cars. And then eventually there are a few that actually come with racing slicks on them. Like the Pagani, but does that one really count? I actually don't think the Huayra comes on racing slicks, but the Zonda does. I can't say I love this car. It's front-wheel drive, from what I can tell. It certainly feels like it is. Means it's just understeering through everything. I don't know. Early impressions, I think the Mazda 6 gets to keep its title for the time being. Crest of the Flue Plats at 101 miles an hour. I mean, once you get it up to speed, it's not bad, but, I mean, it's a late 80s, early 90s style car. It's just a box. There's no... Aero doesn't exist on this car. But, hey, 25 miles an hour before we have to slow it down. So maybe, just maybe, I'm underestimating this thing. Okay. Remember when I mentioned understeer? Yeah, we just got it. Down the hill. 130, maybe? No shot. Not as long of a straight. 122. Now, it has been a couple days since we've done any Nürburgring laps, so I don't really remember what kind of split we're looking for. I don't think... It's kind of... I mean, it's in the area, but I don't think it's as low as it needs to be to take the top spot. For as much as I have shit on this thing, it's not like the worst thing to ever drive. It's just not my favorite. Well, we're starting to learn it a little better as the lap goes on. I'm not sure if I've ever driven this thing. Now, there's so many different Silvias in the game, you'd think they're more or less going to be the same, especially the older ones, pre-2000, but I don't know. I think I engine swap most of my Silvias. .322 there. I mean, it could pull a Mazda 6 and just surprise me. I don't know if it's just because it's a heavy sedan that it just doesn't feel like it's all that quick, but who knows? What did we say? 9:16.1 to beat. I do believe is the time, so we'll know a little bit better as the lap progresses. It's a semi-fast car. I mean, define fast. Also, where are your badges? Is it just Streamlabs that is broken, or Twitch chat in general? It's faster than the Hi-Ace. Oh yeah, fuck, I've got to test that tonight because I skipped over it accidentally. I actually don't remember if I ever bought a new Hi-Ace. Because I swapped the one I had, and that's why we didn't test it the first time around, because I didn't buy a new one. So I guess we're doing 4 laps tonight. And one of them isn't going to be all that fun. Front wheel drive understeering bullshit. Thank you for the 28 months. The Hi-Ace is pain. I mean, having driven the ambulance, the Hi-Medic already, I mean, expectations are low. It might not even crack top 20. Although the Hi-Medic is way, way, way heavier in the Hi-Ace. Alright, little Silvia. I guess compared to... Now that I've come to the realization that I have to drive a Toyota Hi-Ace van tonight, the Silvia really isn't all that bad in comparison. It's not as much fun as the Hi-Medic. Why? Because it doesn't speak Japanese to you over loudspeaker? That's about the only thing I could think of. I'm just not thinking that this is going to beat the Mazda 6. I think the Atenza keeps its top spot. Just can't say I'm inspired by the Silvia. Although, when we do take a little bit of a wider look around the car, I mean, can you really blame me? Not really air over there. Lifted off the springs a little bit, but... So we're not that fast yet. This part could be scary, although I think this thing is most under control at high speed, so... Right now, we're living the dream when it comes to the Silvia. Early on the brakes there, unfortunately. Mini carousel time. Mini carousel and anything front wheel drive, it's just ass. Just sucks. It's all gonna come down to the top speed, I think, really. Make the turn home right at 8 minutes. I am kind of excited for the interior of this car. Just gonna be all mechanical. Yeah, that's what we're after. Hey, digital clock though on the dash. Nice. And I mean, you'll see here what I mean when I say it's just an uninspiring car. It's a box. Late 80s, early 90s, box. Horn? Huh. Well, it's at least unique. I think we're gonna be pretty tight. Or has this thing really surprised? I think it's really, really surprised me. It's not going to be sub 9 minutes, but with a 9:16.1 to beat, it's going to do it rather easily. The Silvia from 88 comes to the line with a 9:10.298. Huh. Maybe I need to stop guessing how these cars are going to do because I keep getting it wrong.